Hello everyone, welcome to episode 2 of my challenge of reaching $1 billion before the year 1900 on easy difficulty. Last time we left off with we established a nice profitable railway connection which delivers crude oil to my refinery and refined oil to my chemical plant. In between episodes, I repaid almost all of my loan, and now I think I'm ready and need to expand even further because I'm already past 11 years, and I'm not anywhere close to where I'm needing to be. So I just unlocked a new car or a new locomotive, the General, and let's replace all of my trains with the General. Between episodes, I repaid my loan and expanded my current train setup by 2 trains. So now I have a total of 5 trains running on my oil line. So yeah, I'm just adding the General to all of my to every single train I have. And I'm going to expand my length of my train by about 4, 5, 6 about 5 cards each. Let's see what changes this is going to make. I need to expand about 6 million, so let's retake all of my loan to expand. Currently, I'm also at a rate at 188. Let's see how this changes. Oh no, my settings got reset. So I got a 188 frequency, or not a frequency, but rate. I probably assume that my rate is about close to the 400-ish with this setup. What I also did, I laid out some paintings on the ground to indicate my further expansion plans. So wasn't it way less just before? 128. Did I miss something? No, I think I'm good. Yes, I think I'm good. General on every train, and every card is every train is a length of 128 meters. 6.8 million, yes, it is nice. Perfect. I have 1.6 million left, so quite a lot less money again. But now I'm at a rate of 322. So in theory, if I want, I can add one more train to max it out at 400. This would bring this line way above my current setup. What I also did in between episodes, I added a pass-through station, a pass-through track through here, so my trains don't get stuck, especially since I have 5 trains in here. This section over here is just a bottleneck then, and now I can totally all my trains can pass through without interfering with themselves. What I need to do in my further expansion, I will show that soon, as I want to connect this forestry hut. I wanted to connect this forestry hut because I want to have my steel mill connected to Amazon, and since it is empty on the way back, I want to make use of this section back and forth. So I added this, or I decided to add this forestry hut to extend my steel mill and my steel train from here to the forestry hut, and from this forestry hut it delivers about 400 lumber to this sawmill, or not lumber but logs, more so to speak. Good. Now what I also need to do is to expand this platform over here and make it this double tracked as well, because I need it in the upcoming future. Platforms, both sides, yes, yes, yes. The length of this platform, I don't know what I've set it up. I think, yeah, 240 meters, it should be plenty. I think for now they're still a bit long, but I think I soon have the capacity and the train, the locomotives that can actually handle longer trains than this. So what I need to do is to add some diamond crossings from here to over here. Yes, perfect. Now what I also can do is expand this one over here to have a second track as well, and a second platform, because I feel like that this is going to be bottlenecking as well as soon as I expand my rage, or as soon as I connect my second oil well there as well. But for now it is not needed, not yet. Let's get rid of this section and this section. But what I can do is connect those two and have, I don't need this section here as well. But what I need to do is to add some diamond crossing. So I go from here to here. I hope the curvature is not too much of an issue. Yes, and it is not perfect. It's working out perfectly. But then now I guess I can't connect over here. Well, I don't care. It does not matter, since I can connect here to both ways anyway, to both sides anyway. I will have to connect it. Probably I should connect it, because if I want to have trains go from here and expand to over there, I think I should do that just by putting a little section over here. Is it not possible? Apparently it is not, but maybe like so. Too much curvature, I think. Yeah, I think I got too much curvature no matter where I put it. Oh, actually there is a way. Yes, let's take it. 42, I don't care. But I cannot double cross it over here. Well, I guess I have to deal with it and I have to live with it. Because yeah, this would be too much curvature, probably almost all the way. Yes. Or would it? Yes, it would. But yeah, it is how it is. Good with that connected up. I need to do something else? No, I don't. Well, actually. Yeah, let's add a train over here. Well, I don't want to have a passing. Let's ignore this passing bit. This should be sufficient for now. Let's keep the game running. Yeah, like you see here, I have the passing trains to make it more efficient here. Let's manage my line, my upper McAllen. Let's say that you can use both sides. Actually, let's use the second as a primary, and if you want, you can use the first one as well. But just if you want. This train would have stopped there, I think. No, actually it would have been just fine. But doesn't matter. Now I have 1 point. Wow, I make money left and right now. And I need all of my money I make currently. Okay, let's try to set up my steel connection. For my steel connection to work properly, I need to connect some iron and some coal to it. Last time we left with my plan of using this McAllen iron ore mine, but I changed my mind and I want to swing my train line through this canyon over here, because I think this just looks so cool. Having a train passing all this nice, lovely, beautiful mountains, and connected those two iron mines between here and here. So I think this would be firstly it is a longer distance. Secondly, I think it just looks more beautiful. And I also have a second coal mine over here I can connect into. I can even connect to this iron ore mine instead of doing this swing, which could also work out quite fine. I can use a truck stop that runs from here to here. Plenty of different options. Let's just choose one. Let's go with a 240-meter double track station. Well, let's go with a regular single station, just because currently I don't have the need for anything else. Let's go over here. Pardon me. Let's go over here and yeah, let's make sure I have plenty of space to maneuver. Let's build my train station over here. I can go for a terminus, or do we want to have a passing? Now let's go with terminus station over here. I don't see the need for anything else, but this bit here can be quite substantially shorter than the rest. I don't like that it is on a mountain. But let's firstly use this bit over here to make a road connection, and let's see if I can connect it on the lower side here without going too much into the mountain. Yes, I can connect up to here, so let's see if I can. This should work out. Let's make a T crossing over here and straight up to there, and it connects to the coal mine. Perfect. With this being added, I can make probably a road connection over here. Yes. Costs me about 400k. Yeah, let's go for it. Let's go for a little bit more like this. There's a sharp return over here, but I think the cost overall is way lower. Yes. I think I saved up about 200k or so. What I should have done is make this actually a 3-lane or a triple station, because I need 2 connections at least for the iron and the coal, one to the left and one to the right, and I need 1 connection from here that moves to this lumber mill. Maybe I should have done that, but one thing after the other. Since I have slower trains for now, I need to consider starting from the shortest distance to the longest distance. So I need to expand like from short to long. I can't do it otherwise. So let's connect you up to over here, and let's connect you up for now over here. So I hope I did not break anything. I'm out of money fully, so let's let the game run and see how much more profit I do with the general. For the finances, you see I let the game run for a little bit. Previously I made around $2 million in profit per year. Oh, this is the train. I need to go to the finances of the line. Yes. I need a margin of 3.3 minus 1.2 is like, yeah, about 2.1 million. This number should increase significantly now. Oh, and also the expensive should increase, but I think the overall margin is way more important for now. Good. With that in mind, let's try to buy a new vehicle and see how expensive it can get. I want a general. Obviously I want a general, because it's the faster one and the more powerful one. And I want a train that's a decent size. I have a 160 length over there, and it's quite short, so maybe let's go with a shorter train let's go with 2 shorter trains, would be probably more ideal than anything else. So I need about $1 million more in cash to buy this vehicle. Why I want to do that? Let's make sure that this section here is. Yeah, let's configure this track before I get anything else. So I want to have a second train line. Then I want a second platform, and on the other side of this platform I want at least one additional track piece. And to the second track line I want to add the coal line, or I want the coal line to merge to the most outer one. This is a sharp turn, but the max speed is 50 kilometers per hour anyway, so I don't care. But what I do care about is that I need to make a connection. It goes from here to over here. Let's connect it on this side. Pardon? Yes. Let's connect those up together. Right. Okay, I'm pretty close with the vehicle price. Let's buy the vehicle. Okay, it got deleted, but by the time I set up my new vehicle, I will likely have the money. So I said like 2.3 is the magic number. Yes. And I want to put you on a new line just between here and over here. Ontario, nice. I can also call this Ontario coal to steel. Ontario coal to steel there. Let's see where's my new train. It is this one? Yes, it is this one. Let's see how shiny this is. Isn't it beautiful? Well, the texture here is a bit flat and unpleasant. It's likely just a stock image. Yeah, for sure it is just a stock image. But let's see this rate. This rate is about 140. So like if I add 2 more gondolas to there and double the strain, I think I have a rate of 400, which would work beautiful for this line. So maybe I just double track. Maybe I just double track the center over here, this bit, and if I have double tracked this section, I have no need to double track the whole section, because I only want to have 2 trains and just 1 resource. So this should work beautiful. Like the center, this should cross then over there. If everything goes as planned. I want a one-way connection over here, and I want to have a one-way connection just before the crossing, like over here. Perfect. With that being said, I can go to this to this tab, manage vehicle, and edit 2 more gondolas. Let's see the number change, 172. And let's add 1 more gondola, 188. So this actually I can add 1 more. I'm a bit poor, but now I add 200. This perfect. Maybe my train cannot reach the full, cannot accelerate to top speed in this section, but it is how it is. Well, look at this nice, beautiful train section over there. So let's see how it goes. What I also need to do is, before this coal mine actually produces something, I need to connect, obviously, this one at this train station to the steel mill, which I completely forgot. Oh, how do I do that? I wanna somewhere over here spaghetti lines. It's working beautiful. Then add to my T crossing over there. Let's refund. Perfect. I do not need to connect to this road, because There's no need for doing so. Now this section over here should start producing some coal for me. Perfect. What I can do and probably will do is manage this line, and in Upper Ontario, I want you to wait until you're fully loaded. Yes. And make your max optimum of infinity. I mean, like, not that it matters, as if the train is balanced out as it should be. There's no need to do this, but just as a safety measure, let's do it like that. What I just will do is copy this line since I have the money. Actually, I don't have the money quite yet, but I will soon have the money for this. I think the last train cost me about... Yes, now I should have it. No, not quite. Over 3 million. How much do I need for this one? Let's manage vehicle. Let's see. I need 3.1 million, so it was very close, but not quite. With the next iteration, now I have it. Good. Let's see how much money is mixed. Let's slow down the game. And let's see this train approaching. Ever so slowly into the station. How much money or how much profit I will make. Over 600,000 for just one direction. Perfect. I'm totally happy with that. Good. With that being taken care of, let's see how this line is doing. This line has a profit or balance of 4 million, so I almost doubled my profit just with adding, or just with replacing my existing trains with the new and faster train. As easy as that. This is working beautiful. So currently I have a frequency or a rate of about 345. So this one should be almost maxed out, which means like I can move up to 100. Yes. My plastic production is quite fine, so I don't have any problem with that. The thing is, I need to upgrade my goods factory now. Before I do that, I need to expand my coal mine. I need to set up my steel. Let's do this. Let's do it this episode, and let's leave it then running between episodes. Oh, I actually connected a train station over here. I totally forgot about it. Let's make the spaghetti lines, make it semi-decent. Not that I care about the look of it, but maybe if I have the chance, I'll just do it. So, okay, this is working great. Too much slope. Well, what I ultimately want is to have a connection over here, just right in the center of this canyon, and let's see how it goes. The game handles it quite well, I'm happy with that. From here I want to connect to the inner line, to the most inner one, yes, perfect. With that I can now ship in some ore, which is great. Let's pause the game before too much time passes. And what I else need to do is... Okay, now I have the iron and the coal setup. Perfect. Now I should be producing steel as soon as I add another train for my iron mine. Now I need to do a connection over here. Let's make a fast train, or a long train station rather, I would wanted to say. This is quite cheap. I'm amazed how cheap this is. Let's do it like that, but let's turn it around 180. Let's do it like that. So so that I have a nice straight line over here. Actually, could have done it. Maybe I should do that. I don't care about this money. I just lost. Let's make it a terminus station. 240 meters, quite wide. Works quite well. Cost is much more pricey, but I don't care. I wanna have one platform, which is doing just the trick quite fine. And I want you connected over here. Perfect. Good. For you, I need to disconnect this and this. And what I now have to do is to connect those two together. I need to make sure that the line snaps everything where it needs to be. Yes, it does. But over here is what I want. And I want to delete the last bits of track over there. Good, this is now connected. Now I need to make a diamond crossing. With a speed of 61 is just fine. And I need to add this station over here, so I can add if I want to my existing train line over here. Good. This works out great. I have a platform for this line. I have a platform for this line. It's working great. Now I need to add a platform for my steel, which can actually be this one over here. Perfect. And now what else I need to do is to connect this one over here. Yeah, how do I want to do that? Yes, I probably make this a passing station, or this a passing station, and let's connect it like so. Just somewhere around here-ish. One track is all I need for now. Good. Now I've invested quite a lot of money. All I need to do is make sure that this is connected the way it should be. And I want you to have a crossing over here. And this does not need to be double slip, so I do it like that. This does look ugly. No, I don't care. So, what I need to do now that I've set up everything I need, I can start doing some trains. What I will do is I start with some short trains just to set up the routes and the vehicles, and then afterwards add just enough wagons that it works the way it should be. So I start from my forestry hut. I deliver from the forestry hut to the sawmill, and from the sawmill there is empty all the way to Ontario North, and from Ontario North I go to the plastic factory, because this train station over here is connected to my plastic factory. Yes, to my Amazon factory. This is working out beautiful. This section here is doubled. It has two lines on it. Does not matter too much. But what I will do is I want you to make ln. I want you to use this section here instead. But I want you to do that in Ontario North. Ontario North, I think it's this one. Yes. You cannot connect to this station, but which is not a problem for now. I just need to add a diamond crossing in front. Now everything's gone. Perfect. I need for signaling, with respect to signaling, I need a signal over here, and this must not be one way, but yes. Since this section is single tracked, I just need one signal over here. Everything works out beautiful. With respect to signaling here, this section is two-way, so I double tracked, so I need a section over here. What is not working? Line 1. Which part of line 1 is broken? Between Ontario North and McAllen. Could not reach all terminals. So from here I have a problem. Yes, I don't have a diamond crossing over here. Yes, totally makes sense. So I need to add a diamond crossing just after the station. I don't know why I had problems doing, but okay, now it works. To find the snapping point. And let's see where I can make a diamond crossing. There I can make it. Perfect. With respect to signaling, one signal over here, a signal somewhere in the middle, and somewhere in the middle over here. And let's make even one more over there. Those two are quite close together, but I think they should not cause or give rise to any fouling. Let's add one over here, just for good measures. Good. This is my coal train setup. I cannot take any more loan, that's sad. But what I will do is just buy a general. No, I can't buy a general. So let's let the game run. Let's wait for my next money to come in. Let's just wait for my next money to come in. And after that, I start buying a new general with some gondolas, like the similar train where I have on my coal mine, or my coal line rather saying, but put it on an iron ore. That's what I'm waiting on. Before that, I can rename this one. This is McAllen, Amazon, Deal, and logs. Good. Now I have enough money to buy me a general. General with at least one gondola. Yes, I can do that. And I want you in a new line, all the way up here, between my ore mine and my Ontario North. Ontario North, I want you to use both lanes. Perfect. Now all I need to do is, as soon as I have money, expand my newly bought trains. My first train, my steel train, I think is already moving up. Yes, it is. Currently it has a frequency of about 11. I can easily double it, or I can easily have two trains on, and I want a total of about 200 to 400 frequency. Oh, not frequency, but rate. But yeah, it is the year 1964. We're currently producing about $4 million in cash per year. I think I need to increase this number quite a lot. I think I need to increase this number by about, well, I don't know. In a decade, I need to earn like $500 million. Let's see how I'm going to do that. Maybe I need to slow down the game speed in the 1970s by half or even quarter game speed. But we will figure it out together. Until then, I think I wrap up this episode and do exactly as I do right now. Oh, this one is, this is a steel locksmill. I don't care about this one currently, but what I do care about is this one. I want to upgrade this one first. And this one is called Ontario or to steal. Let's keep it like that. And I show you what I do in between episodes. I click on edit vehicle and add just as much gondolas as I can afford. I can afford 4, which works out beautiful. Currently I'm at rate of 92. Okay, with that in mind, let's keep the game running and see you next episode.